Well, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Can my secondaries get you first?
What secondaries? Alright, so initially it is looking like... they seem to be basically switching all their cruisers. They appear to be power training to A, which is interesting considering
Yeah.
their power training with a Minotaur, Des Moines, and Hindenburg.
I think NGA are going A, B.
Yeah, it seems to be similar to a commonly used Clan War strat on this map, but with 2 BBs and a carrier, instead of 1 BB, no CV, it really is interesting to see if the strat's going to work as well.
Lots of islands, lots of good places to put a Minotaur.
Yeah, so initially it does look like we've got Yu Yang, Des Moines, Minotaur, and Hindenburg going A. And it looks like the entirety of NGA's fleet is going A as well, considering what was just spotted for a moment on the minimap.
NGA's gearing is laying some smoke, I believe, for their Des Moines Caliban.
Probably a smart move. Des Moines out in the open is a death sentence, but getting a Des Moines to an island is a death sentence for the other guy. Initial cross-map shots, not going to be very effective, but still better than nothing.
My A with a Yu Yang. Interesting. Giving up defensive fire.
Yeah, I am questioning the choice of Yu Yang. I mean,
I wonder if they weren't expecting to go up against a carrier.
that is what I'm thinking. I mean, it makes sense. If you're not expecting a carrier, why would you bring a gearing? The only reason competitive teams bring gearing, um, a lot of the reason anyway, is because of that defensive fire. The only other major difference is the ability to equip radar in the Yu Yang in addition to the deep water torps. So it really does feel to me like they weren't expecting to see Hakuryu on the other team.
Right, and they would have no way of knowing until the battle commenced.
Right, and by that point, it's far too late to change your lineup. Yu Yang is spotted and is launching some torps. Due to the changes in CV spotting mechanics, there is a chance that those torps are going to get through, and if they do, it's going to be devastating.
Actually, NGA have not detected the Yu Yang.
Interesting.
Let's see. Okay,
Wizard of Oz is moving very aggressively. He is on the wrong side of that island. He is getting crossfired very hard.
So, MIA's Minotaur has moved deep into the
Already gone. It's only 3.5 minutes in, and
Wow.
NGA is already at a massive disadvantage, both in health and in ship comp. They do have the cap advantage.
Why would you put a Hindenburg up there, though?
Yeah, that's... You came to the wrong island. I am questioning that one. MIA has a Minotaur in B, which is a good strategy there. That is not getting moved anytime soon.
Yeah, at this point, MIA simply has to stand pat, take no risk, and they win. So, NGA has to make some kind of play, has to trade HP well, and they're not doing it right now.
No, both of their Des Moines are...
is going to go down, no doubt about it.
Yep, Caliban taking massive fire. I'm really questioning their deployments so far. Both games have been really,
Very, very aggressive.
Yep, and there goes Caliban. Not very surprisingly. Gunfighter the Grozavoy has already moved through C and is already flanking the Gearing in B, who is just barely unspotted, but oh, the Minotaur does have smoke. That is surprising. I would have thought he would have had radar for sure. Doesn't really matter though. The Gearing in B is very low health. Minotaur's got shots out. Appear to be going at that Republique or the Des Moines. Yeah, Des Moines once again is spotted. He is within radar range of the Minotaur.
Yeah, the meta is typically a little bit more passive and competitive, and I'm not seeing that from NGA.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of very, very aggressive play from both sides, but more from NGA.
Granted, sometimes aggressive works. We saw Impact use their battleships very aggressively, and it paid off. At least it didn't seem to hurt them any.
Well, execution is just as important as strategy, and aggressive strategy doesn't mean anything if you can't land the shots necessary to make it work, and it appears that's what's happening. Duke Nukem is out in the open, no help, is being focused by the entire team. Republic is a very squishy target to HE as well. He is going to go down shortly. They've lost Gunfighter. It's looking like just another...
It's over. It's over. This is a steamroll.
Nah, I mean, I don't want to call it a steamroll. I feel like it's a bit disrespectful in a way. But
Oh, I don't mean it.
that's kind of... Yeah, it kind of is. The addition of a carrier didn't make that much difference. NGA did not get into very covered positions. And it heavily cost them both games and the match ultimately.
I think early on they perhaps saw that Thunderstruck 2016 was maybe in a vulnerable spot. Maybe they thought they could charge him and kill him early. I don't know if that's what they were thinking. If it is, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Perhaps get some flanking shots in the Minotaur. I'd like to know what they were thinking. I'm sure they had some good idea. But we see the results here. It just didn't pan out.
Yeah. Sometimes things just don't go the way you planned. Shrimp taking a huge torpedo salvo from the Grozavoy, and he bites the dust. If it wasn't already... If it already wasn't over, it definitely is now. Des Moines will be going down in short order. Faystar pushing out with very little HP. He's probably going to be gunned down by the Grozavoy. Not the result you wanted to see if you're NGA here. Definitely something to try and build off of. Hopefully we will see them next King of the Sea. As at this moment it does not appear that they will be advancing. Yeah, with this loss they will be eliminated from any further competition.
Now, granted, they were going up against MIA, who are one of the top competitive clans in North America.
Yeah, Argos is top 25, definitely. They're definitely no slouch. It is a hard clan to go against, especially in for a rather inexperienced clan. I believe this is NGA's B's first competitive excursion. And unfortunately, it did not go the way that they had planned it, and that will do it. NGA drops 2 to MIA, and MIA will, with that, secure their spot in the next stage of competition, with NGA being unfortunately eliminated with that loss. They put up a very valiant fight, but at the end of the day, it looks like in the first game, the lack of a carrier is just too much to overcome. In the second game, it looks like
Too
like
aggressive.
too aggressive. They lost a lot of planes to Thunderstruck the Des Moines, and it's just an unfortunate result. But always something to build off of. Definitely something to watch over and over and improve upon next time. Next time they plan on coming out to competitive.